What's up guys, how's it going? Hope you're well. Just wanted to share a little bit more about an update which I mentioned before. So I did say my goals are changing and I just wanted to discuss a little bit. I don't like to, throw everything out there. It is a public space after all. I do like to have some private things about my life. I like to keep most of my life private. But in terms of my YouTube and what I wanted to achieve with it, I just wanted to give you guys an update. So the reason I actually decided to start this channel was to try and share the lessons that I've learned and really what I found out from living my life. And I would never give it as a point of lecturing or like I've learned this and other people don't know it because they're lesser than me or anything like that, but more from the point that we learn the best lessons from our biggest mistakes, and I'm very fortunate in some ways that I've been able to make a lot of mistakes in the last few years and learn from them and come back from them. And I feel like, of course, that is the best experience, the best teacher is experience, but being able to maybe warn someone or give them a little bit of pointers, I think that would be great. And I think also I do have a lot of long-term visions and long-term goals that when I first set out, they seemed really, really impossible. And so when I started this channel, it was really to give hope to all of the people who I felt were kind of like myself. In the end, we all talk about how different we are, where we come from is a different place, how our lives are so different. But at the end of the day, everyone struggles with different things. Everyone has dreams, everyone has failures, everyone has heartbreak, everyone has loss, everyone goes through grief. In many ways, we are all living the same life. And so I realized that there were times in my life when I looked back, and although I'm very happy with where I am at the moment, thanks be to the powers above and all the people that I'm grateful to, there were times when I really did feel like giving up. And I felt like by making this channel and maybe sharing some of the pointers that I've learned and the advice that I might have given myself at a younger stage, I feel like I could encourage more people who are in a similar position to me, who were they're on the edge of attempting something really big in life and starting a path that's really daunting, but perhaps they were a little bit like, maybe it's really not going to work out. They're scared of failure, scared of rejection, scared of their own circumstances, scared of actually achieving their goals. So many reasons why people never actually set out to achieve what they're capable of. So that's kind of a bit of a background about why I started this channel. And the other thing as well is I don't like to make content to put other people down or other content creators down, but I felt like YouTube and social media in general, influencers and all of that, there really was a lack of genuinity in the sense that a lot of times you'll see, people won't really be honest about a product anymore because they're sponsored, they're receiving money from it, all these things that perhaps we know about, but you don't quite know the extent of it. And, I won't go into detail or name any names, but very frequently you'll watch a video, I don't know, the title will be how to improve self-confidence or something, and then you'll be watching the video and halfway through they'll be like, this is sponsored by a skincare routine and it's fine. The point they're making that, if you take better care of yourself, you'll feel more confident, but it does feel a bit disingenuine. It does feel a bit, bit fake really, that they just kind of needed that sponsorship and they needed to jam it in there. And really I wanted to bring that authentic self. And so what I've decided with my channel essentially is I was actually working really hard towards hitting the monetization limit on YouTube, as I think all young or beginning channels are. And I've decided really that as soon as I hit that, I think I'll actually prefer to keep my channel ad-free. And I think I'll prefer to stay sponsorship free because like I said, the whole reason I started my channel is to really talk about the lessons I've learned, share them with people, get the discussions going and motivate people who are really trying to attempt something big and they need that inspiration, that help. They need to see someone who has, maybe not achieved everything they wanted to, but who's definitely trying their best, who's, overcome a lot of difficulties. And that's really what I wanted to share and bring that genuinity to it. And so that's why I decided that actually I don't really want ads that I can't control on my channel. I don't really want sponsorships who can, they can take advantage of you. They can say, oh, you can't say this about our product, you can't say that, because that's really not what I'm about. That's not really what I set out to do this channel for. And so it wasn't necessarily that I was being corrupted by those things, but I think every channel that's growing, every channel that's starting out, they are trying to chase that monetization limit. They are trying to get sponsorships, and it's nice. It's a nice thing to chase, really. But at the end of the day, when I look back at my goals and, like I said, what I actually wanted to start this channel, it doesn't really fit with that. And so I decided, yeah, my goals have changed, and yeah, the plans for the channel have slightly changed in that way, because, like I said, I really want to fulfill my vision of trying to bring inspiration to people and get those discussions started and talking. So I just thought I would give you guys that little update, and yeah, see where it goes. Hopefully you guys can also hold me to account when the 1 million subscribers come and I sell you all out for money. I'm joking, I would never do that. And like I said as well, I'm not really too bothered about my subscriber count as well. That's what I actually really enjoy, making these videos, because even if one person watches this and they decide, actually, yeah, I've learned something from this guy's video, or actually I'm gonna try, even if I fail, it's worth it, because it's just worth doing that, but then living with the anxiety and the uncertainty of what if I tried. If one person watches that video, or one person changes their life, or one person even starts a discussion with another person, who then it just creates like a chain reaction, that is more important to me than all of the numbers, all of the sponsorship, all of the ad revenue. It doesn't really mean that much to me. And obviously, you know, people can say like money doesn't mean anything to me. Of course it does, as a young person. Of course these things are motivational factors, of course, but when I look back at my original goal, my vision, it just doesn't really fit. So I just thought I would share that with you guys. And again, there is a pressure actually with content creators as well. People don't really talk about these things, but there's a pressure to, you know, conform to these algorithms, keep pumping out the content, and that's the best way to grow. But like I said, I want to share videos that I enjoy making and that people can benefit from and gain something to take their lives forward. So like I said, I have been taking a bit of a step back to create more quality content that I feel can benefit people more, and will stay as far as I can ensure on YouTube, because they're always changing the terms and conditions. As far as I can ensure on YouTube, there will be no ads on it. There will be no when I'm able to monetize it, I won't put ads in it. I won't put sponsored messages in it, unless like a company is really worth it, or it's something I use myself. I might recommend it to you guys, but again, you know, it's not something that I've actually been told to say to you guys. It's something that I've actually put money into, and so it's more of a genuine recommendation that way, because it's like I've got skin in the game. You know, I bought this with my own money. You know, I wasn't sent this for free and sent a contract that says you can't say this, you can't say that. So that's why I decided to just be honest about those things, and hopefully that will, you know, just help the channel be more of what I want it to be, and help you guys out a bit more, which is exactly what I want it to be. That's what I want it to stay like going forward. So thank you so much for listening. If you watched this all the way through, I hope you enjoy my channel. Take care, peace out, follow for more amazing content.